Saving for a first home deposit is brutal, and this is my solution.
So this is how you're going to get your deposit.
Kidney, 13, main bids, 12.50.
I mean, it's a strategy,
It's a strategy. It's to sell.
Yeah.
You're fucking joking.
Obviously, I'm super committed to buying my first investment property, but what am I actually committed to? So I kind of knew this part wouldn't be easy. I just didn't realize how awkward it would feel at the start.
I think the only thing of me is just that I don't understand real estate, so I'm definitely relying on, you guys and our guys at work to, try and guide me through it, I suppose. So,
what's the worst thing in your mind or like what some of the fears that you're thinking about?
I mean, the biggest fear is like, making a bad choice. I know you guys have managed so far not to, you've bought like 700 properties and not stuffed one up, but I'm like, am I going to be the first one that is going to be the worst property you've ever bought?
When you say worse, like what's the outcome when you think of worse?
I think the worst, losing money, right? Losing money would be the worst outcome. So it was kind of one thing to chat about the risks and stuff and, see the numbers on a spreadsheet. But now, picturing, that money disappearing out of my account, that money I've worked so hard for, it's definitely starting to feel way, way, way more real.
I don't think you're scared. I think you're actually pretty advantageous compared to most people. There's clients that are very, very scared. They ask, you can see they're asking thousands and thousands of questions, which is completely fine. But I could see it made sense for you and you're just like, yep, let's go for it. And you took action. So I actually had a really nice ute. It was a Ford FG XR6 and I lost my license in it, and I got to a point I was like, I'm going to get rid of this car. I sold it. I paid like 20 grand for it, sold it for like 17 or 18 grand. I had it for a few years. And I was like, I'm going to buy this for 3 grand or 2.5 grand or something like that I paid back then. Then I sold that. When I sold that car, actually that went to my deposit to the first property I purchased as well.
Frank was awesome at settling some of those fears I had. But now I realised I needed better questions, not really better answers.
But there's only one reason to invest, and that is because you need to fucking make money. And you need to set yourself up for retirement. And you could have fed into what, let's be honest, a lot of Australians do, which is let those reasons to not invest just kind of win. Some people, and it would absolutely suck. When I watch this and I see this, I go, fuck, that would suck. They don't know how to make a decision.
I don't have as many years as someone in their 20s to work or, to make a mistake and then recover from it. So I have to do something kind of now. Like it's, so that pressure probably pushed it even more too, knowing that like, if I actually don't want to work till I'm 80, like I need to do some shit. So I think that even though the risk is greater because I'm older, I've got lots more, I have to, people I have to look after. The flip side of that is if I didn't do anything, those opportunities, like, fucking hell, it's actually quite high. Like that risk is higher.
For sure.
So even though nothing has actually happened yet, I kind of feel like I'm strapped into the roller coaster, right? And it's at that stage where it's like duck, 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 up to the top. And the next bit's going to be the big part. Pretty exciting, a little bit scary. Yeah. But the main thing is, hopefully I'm better at this property investing thing than I am at moving furniture.